Hey, so this is how to build the Ash & Co wooden Christmas tree kit. You can see our little one here. This is what we're going to end up with at the end. So first of all, let's see what's in the box. Okay, so we've got our link to this video, which hopefully you found. We have got our finishing kit. We've got the components to make your tree, some accessories, the gold pipe cleaner for your star, little safety notice, and some sandpaper. So let's just lay these out. So let's open up the components and see what we've got in there. Okay, put that to one side. Okay, so you've got your major components. I'm going to use a little piece of wood like this for a sanding block. You can use anything you like, but I can just wrap the piece of wood around that. And then what you want to do is sand all of these pieces to get all the rough bits off. Particularly pay attention to sharp edges. Just make sure you've got those and any kind of sticky outy bits that you might get splinters from. So give that a good sand over. Okay, so that's all of my components sanded. So you want to arrange them in the order of a Christmas tree. Hopefully you can see that there. This is the base, and then we've got all of these dowels here to connect it together. Now, quite simply, this is how you do it. You put a dowel in, like this, into the hole. Sometimes they'll just slide in, and other times you'll need to give them a little bit of a tap with a hammer. And what you're trying to do is get the dowel to go about halfway down, okay? So go that one about halfway down to there. And then we're going to put another dowel in like this. Okay, put that back together. And then the next piece. And just keep doing that all the way down. Oh, this one's going to have to go the other way. Same for this one. If you just push and twist, they should go together. Okay then, so you can see I've got it together now, and I just want to set, the gap between the pieces. This dowel here has come all the way through to the top, so this is actually a good way to show you. If it goes through like this, you can tap it with another dowel on top to get it back out again. So you put another dowel on top, make sure there's a gap underneath it for the dowel to move, and then just tap. Okay, and hopefully that's released that now. I can pull it out. No, I'm going to have to put something a little bit higher and then pop that dowel back out through there. There you go, got it out again, so that's that one. And push that into there like so. Okay, that only leaves a couple more dowels, but first of all, let's get our two base pieces together. So there's a little bit of wood in there. We just want to make sure that's sanded out as well. And then put the two pieces together like so. Now, this should be a super tight fit. If it's too tight and you think they're not going to go together, then just get your sandpaper and sand down this edge here, okay? This edge and this edge here. This one, to me, feels pretty perfect. So I'm just going to put it flat on a surface and give it a tap. Great stuff. Look, that's gone together absolutely perfectly. Okay then, so now we're going to get one last dowel, pop it into there, and then your Christmas tree goes on the top like this. Okay, so there you go. That's your Christmas tree shape completely built. Next, you want to figure out how to do the star. Okay, so to make the star, you want to get the wire about 30 millimeters or 3 centimeters back and make a bend like so. Then what we're going to do is make lots of little triangles. So for the next step, about 1 centimeter to 15 millimeters, we're going to bend this down like this, and then we're going to bend it up again like so. Now make sure it's about this length. Can you see that? And then what we want to do is keep going until we've got 5 points, okay, on this side. So we're just going to bend it back like so. And then do the next one. And then the next one. The next one. So how many have we got now? 1, 2, 3. Next one. That's 4. And that is 5. Okay, and then once we've got that, we're going to bend this bit over like that. Okay, so once you've got your 5 points here, what you want to do is get this piece and pull it all the way around like so. You might have to just open it up a bit as you do it. All the way around like this. Now once you've got these 2 pieces together, you can twist these together like so. Okay, and then you've got this kind of shape going on here. Now from here, you just got to kind of pull it out until you get the star shape that you're happy with. You want these bits here to come downwards, so make sure these first ones come down. And then you'll see this one wants to be straight up there. And then you can pull it out a bit like this. Now, this isn't the best one I've made for sure, but you get the idea. And then this pops in the top like so. Now, you can cut these off so that it fits in however high you want it, but that is how you do your star for the top of the tree. Okay, then. So let's move on. Next, we've got our accessories bag. And if we tip it out, we've got all sorts of things in here. We have got some wooden bits you can stick on here to hang down. We've got some lovely string you can put round. We've got some wires you can add in. We've got things like washers and stuff. And you can see how we've done our one and this one here. We've stuck them all over. So I'm not going to go into that. You're just using the glue, stick on the pieces that you want and decorate it as you see fit. Okay, the next thing to go over is the finishing kit. So let's just go over that now. So you can see we've got the components of our tree here. Really the best way to do this is right at the beginning. Once you've sanded everything, then give it a coat of Osmo. But it's up to you. You can put it together first if you want and then pull it apart again, whatever you like. So we're just going to open this up and see what we've got in this kit. So we've got a little pot, we've got some application cloths, and we've got some green Osmo here. Then we've got a nice pair of gloves. So let's get the gloves on. So once you've got your green Osmo, you've got to make sure you give the packet a good smush. You've got to make sure that all the pigment in there mixes back with the oil because it might have been sat for a while. And just give it a good squidge around. And then once you're happy with it, you can take the top off. The best way to do it actually is with a pair of scissors, but I don't have any to hand, so I'm just going to tear it. And then you can get one of your pots here and pour it into your pot. Okay, so you can see that's your tub of green Osmo. So now then, you just get one of these finishing cloths and we just rub it back and forward on the piece of wood like so. Now, the more you've sanded your wood, the better finish you will get. So it's well worth giving it a good sand. I've barely sanded mine at all here, so the finish probably won't be that great. You can see I've just rubbed the oil all the way over. Okay, simple as that. That's one piece done. But we need to wipe off the excess oil, so let's do that. You just need a bit of kitchen roll or similar. So I've got this blue roll here. I'm just going to quite vigorously wipe off the excess. You don't want any oil kind of left sitting on there because it will go all streaky. Okay, and you can see that's what it looks like at the end. And then you just put that to one side. It needs to dry for about 12 hours before you do any gluing onto it, okay? So let's just get the rest of it done. So once you've finished, give your hands a good clean first. Get all the green off your hands. And then remember to wipe off all of the pieces that you've just done. Try not to leave any fingerprints on them. Okay, fantastic. So I'm just going to put this back together now. So and ta-da! So this is the start I made earlier. This bit can just pop in the top like so. So there you have it, your very own totally handmade wooden Christmas tree made from beautiful proper furniture grade ash. This is absolutely lovely, and once it's all decorated properly it's going to look amazing. As you can see, here's one we made earlier. We've made quite a few of these now. You can stick all sorts of different things on them. You could even put some kind of LED lights on them and make them really cool. But we hope you have fun making them, and thanks for watching. Bye!